Hi everyone, welcome back to another week where Sharky goes retro. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hi in the chat there, Trans. Good to see you back for another week with us. We are just getting ourselves started, and let's get right into this because we've got some things to do as we get ourselves underway. Let's just pause that there. And look back over at the objectives completed. We are almost at 100%, and we didn't cover a lot of ground last week. We got kind of stalled. After 2 weeks ago, defeating Giovanni, we started to make our way through Victory Road, the kind of puzzle maze that is Victory Road. Got through all of that, did all those things. We managed to teach Burb a new move. Noodle learnt Hyper Beam. Noodle evolved into a Dragonite. All exciting stuff. We managed to catch a Moltres eventually. Made it all the way to Indigo Plateau. But failed to defeat the Elite Four in the upset of all upsets. We somehow managed to blitz through basically the Elite Four themselves not so bad. A couple of little problems along the way. But then when we got up to our rival battle at the end, good old Skeeves up to a bit of trouble, and everything just fell apart in the most gloriously dramatic fashion. So this time around, we're going to have to start the stream up with basically just leveling up the team for a little while. So it's going to be just chatting, roaming around, finding Pokemon for a bit, to get some more levels, and then we're going to have a second run at the Elite Four, and we'll try not to make the same mistakes that we did first time around. So let's just see who we've got, make a plan. What's that, Trans? Definitely not living like Larry by not healing your Pokemon before battling Skeeves. Absolutely, yeah, there are so many things we could have done differently last time, and one thing I will be doing, just to make sure there's no chance of a repeat, is I'm going to stock up on revives. We're just going to take more revives in with us, because if we had a couple more, we would have had a few more options towards the very end. So let's see. We've got Voldemort. Voldemort does good work. Voldemort sort of gets stuck in a bit of a problem trying to constantly recover his hit points back up to sort of no effect. The trouble is his HP is so low compared to a lot of other Pokemon. So as good as Recover is, it's a real trade-off here. Psychic Psybeam doing really good work. Problem is that there was a couple of fights early on that Voldemort should have done a one-hit and didn't quite. We got some people down to Red Bar and sort of missed a few opportunities early on. I've got distinct memory of Agatha's Gengar causing some issues here, so Voldemort could do with another couple of levels. Noodle, the absolute MVP, Noodle the powerhouse. We're going to need to be able to give, get Noodle's Hyper Beams, Blizzards, Thunders and stuff recharged, so we'll have to make sure that we've got some things with us to replenish those. But Noodle doing amazingly well. Most HP of the group, highest stats of the group, strongest moves. Lego, fairly situational. Lego's great against Lorelei, fighting against Ice, and also against some of the Rock-type Pokemon of Bruno, so Lego does good work. I got caught off guard with Mega Kick, something I had not realized before, that Mega Kick, it's just like a weaker version of, Hyper Beam and things like that. It's a strong, normal type move, not a fighting type move. So that's fine. We've got Jump Kick and High Jump Kick, so they do the job there for Lego's good kicking prowess. Maybe give him another level or two. We'll see how we go. And then we head down into the lesser utilized Pokemon. Unfortunately, Rocco, which had sized up to be an amazing member of our party, really doesn't get a lot of action against the Elite Four. Rocco's fairly situational. He's got a Hyper Beam, and he has really high defense, so he's good at sort of withstanding enemy Pokemon and sort of throwing out a couple of Hyper Beams. Super weak against water, so against some people he just absolutely can't go up. But he's got ground type move, Earthquake. Yeah, that could be good in the right kind of situation. Ground being good against fire, electric, poison, and rock. So a couple of things like that we sort of could be trying to take advantage of if we get the right opportunities to. Ash, our starter. Whoops, that's not stats. Ash, our starter. Unfortunately, Ash sees almost no action at this point. He's also got Dig, which gives him a little bit of versatility. But Ash is a little under level, doesn't quite do as much damage as some of the others, so he doesn't see a lot of action. And then good old Burb. Burb's got pretty decent stats, being a legendary Pokemon. Thunder as well, Sky Attack, but Fly also, like Dig. The ability to kind of just get out of combat for a moment. Very fast, very high speed. So some good job there with Burb. I see in the chat comments about X accuracies in the PC could be good for Noodle. Yes, it's an interesting idea, in fact. I don't have any of those things in the PC. I'm fairly confident that I sold all of those things at every opportunity that I could. So that's just, unfortunately, that's not a thing that we're going to be able to do. We could go buy some, certainly. If memory serves correctly, X accuracy is a little bit busted. Let's see, yeah, we'll leave Voldemort up front. What is he at? Yeah, get another level. X accuracy I think is a little bit busted from memory, because, whoops, don't go down that ladder. Because I can't remember exactly how it works, but I feel like it does something it's not intended to do. Like, it's supposed to just increase your accuracy by a certain proportion, and it somehow gives you like 100% accuracy, or something like that. Or it does something else as well. Like, in addition to increasing your accuracy, it actually also increases your speed, or your crit chance, or something. Or maybe it's the reverse, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe X accuracy is the exact opposite. It's supposed to double your accuracy, but it halves it, or something silly. I can't remember. I've got in my mind that there's a stat-enhancing item that can be used in combat that's completely busted and doesn't do what you expect it would do. Could be X accuracy, could be something else. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, it's one of those weird things that we never really do, but we could. The thing about using items like X accuracy and stuff like that in combat is, of course, it uses up a whole turn. Like, that's the issue with, like, throwing out a Hyper Potion to heal someone, or even just having Voldy throw out a Recover from time to time. It uses up an entire turn, so you get stuck in this sort of loop, you know, where you're taking damage, you're healing, then you're taking damage, and you're healing, and stuff. It's a bad cycle to be in. And I feel like using things like X accuracy and stuff like that, for as much good as they would do, it also puts you a turn behind. And a lot of what I've done with my party, of course, is trying to take advantage of type effectivenesses, things like that. We're trying to line up the types of our Pokemon against the types of the opposing Pokemon to try and deal massive damage, you know, super effective hits, things like that. And that's all well and good, but it does mean that sometimes we're a bit of a glass cannon. Sometimes it means we really need to get that first hit. Otherwise, you know, the enemy risks dealing some sort of moderate damage to us. We get off our one-hit kill, and they slowly just chip away at us throughout the Elite Four. Alright, we'll keep trying to side beam, see how it goes. Trans, you've come through in the chat with a quote from Bulbapedia. When used from the bag during battle, it makes the Pokemon's moves ignore accuracy checks. Okay, well there you go. So, that deals with us getting like sand attacked and stuff like that, you know. Getting sort of caught with low accuracy. Yeah, so maybe there's some value in that. For those things like Thunder and Hyper Beam occasionally missing. Problem, of course, is that the minute you switch out a Pokemon, I feel like the X accuracy probably vanishes. Like, I mean, obviously it goes at the end of a trainer, so it only lasts for the duration of that trainer battle in the Elite Four. But I'm worried that, say, if I were to use an X accuracy on Noodle, take out some Pokemon, and then have to switch from Noodle to someone else at any point whilst fighting that trainer, the X accuracy would then have to finish. You know, it would end its effect. Nice, Voldemort gets level 50. And that might just kind of mean that we're constantly having to keep use X accuracies. I'll just push Voldy up one more level, I think. Brawn Dodo making some sort of a joke there. What have we got? Stuck in a 2 cycle reminds me of the saying, let bygones be bygones. Yes. Good graph theoretic joke there. That's a good call, Trans. I'm pretty sure we might have actually done that or got very close to doing that last time, actually. I'm pretty sure Noodle is basically set to be Lance's archenemy, because Lance has got all the Dragon-type Pokemon. Or at least that's what he purports to. He's got a Gyarados, or 2 maybe, which is definitely not Dragon-type, it's water flying. But, yeah, Noodle has got all the moves that can absolutely tear apart all of Lance's Pokemon. So, definitely... Oh, and Aerodactyl as well, you're right, rock flying. And that works fine as well. So, we can use Blizzard against all of those. So, Blizzard being Ice type, it's good against Flying and Dragon. So, it's good against these Dragonites. And it's good against anything that's got Flying type. Problem is that it's not very effective against Water. So, whenever a Gyarados comes out, we should use Thunder instead. Thunder would then be super effective against both the Flying and the Water. So that would be... That's an immediate one hit. But that's an interesting call. And also given that Noodle is so high leveled, I think it was level 57, so he should be able to hold his own against Lance's Pokemon in terms of speed. I think Lance's Pokemon were in the 50s. And then from memory, when we got up to the rival battle, when we got up to Skeeves at the end, I think Skeeves' Pokemon just dipped into the 60s. I'm having sort of traumatic flashbacks of that Blastoise, and I'm pretty sure that it was maybe level 65, which seems absolutely nuts. I was not at all prepared for that. So if that's the case, then yeah, Lance's Pokemon should be in the 50s, and I think maybe his final Dragonite at the end might have been right on the cusp of 60, from memory. So that would mean that whether Noodle wants another level, we'll have to see how close the Noodle is to leveling up. So I don't want to be here for like, you know, half an hour or so training these guys. I mean, I will if I have to. Realistically, this could be quite a short stream, because there's not a lot on the objectives list. You can see how close we are to 100%. We've basically got to level up the team some more, as suggested here, take on the Elite Four, and then we've just got a tiny little bit of post-game content to round out the rest of our dream team. And that's basically it. Once that's done, we might go through and see if we can absolutely breeze through the Elite Four a couple more times. Might just sort of see out the remainder of the stream doing that. We'll assess that when the time comes. You know, I'm assuming everything's going to be an absolute success this time, and that we oops. Oh, we're out of side beams. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that we're going to just do the Elite Four in one go this time, but we shall see. I'm getting ahead of myself, getting optimistic here. Yeah, I see you in the chat there, Novak. Gonna need some stuff to spend your 10k channel points on. Whew, you must be saving those up, yeah. No, definitely. One day, add it to the list of when I've got time. One day, Skeevers and I'll investigate adding some of those features to the channel that you can spend your channel points on. Oh dear. One thing at a time. I mean, just think how much you'll be able to splurge when stuff finally does become available. You'll buy out the whole shop. You'll be able to go, you know, from 0 to 100 with a stockpile of channel points. Oop. Oh, we're going to keep doing that now because I'm not paying attention. Brondodo, a lot of highlighted messages. Oh yeah, absolutely. You could just speak in highlighted messages at that point. There we are, level 51. Okay, let's say that's enough for Voldemort for now. Let's just have a little look at Noodle. You're level 57. That's pretty good. Ooh, 9,000 XP to the next level. Let's maybe not level you up. That might be good enough. Lego, I'm gonna maybe give you a little bit more. Let's have a look. 7,000 as well. Yeah. Just because you've got to do some work against Lorelei and stuff at the start. I mean, it does mean that you're up against the weakest Pokemon, Lorelei's crew. But, oh! Missing a jump kick. That's not ideal, Lego. Missing again? What's happening, Lego? This isn't even like high stakes, and you're missing attacks. So I'm just mapping through in my head who's going to be taking on each of the members of the Elite Four. Lego, stop missing those jump kicks. This is bizarre. Yeah, it's not even high jump kick, it's just regular jump kick. What's going on? Okay, so there must be a surprising sort of dip in accuracy here. Like, maybe jump kick's only got like 80% accuracy, which would be kind of annoying to have to try and deal with that. But yeah, as I say, just mapping through in my head who we've got against who. Lego should be able to sweep all of Lorelei's team, with the exception of maybe the Slowpoke. I think Lorelei's got a Slowpoke, which is Water Psychic. So, I mean, the Psychic type's not real good to go against, but Water, absolutely. That's just send out anyone with an Electric type move, like Burb or even Noodle. In fact, we probably should send out Burb to do it, because if we send out Noodle, that just uses up more of Noodle's PP, things like that, so that should be Burb's sort of detour. Lego can finish taking out all the rest of Lorelei, because all of Lorelei's other Pokemon have an Ice type. So fighting against Ice, that'll work fine. Oh, and then there's a Cloyster in there too. That's not Ice type, but it's Rock type, which does the job as well, because fighting was also super effective against Rock, as demonstrated by that Onix. So that's fine. So Lego deals with all of Lorelei, with a guest appearance by Burb to take out the Slowpoke. Then, who comes next? Must be Bruno, I think. comes next. And Bruno, combination of fighting type and rock type. The fighting type should be taken care of by anyone that's flying or psychic. So basically psychic, so that should be send out Voldy. And I'm pretty sure that we start with like a Machamp or something. So I feel like Voldy should be the first one out. And then we sort of switch from Voldy back to Lego as necessary. While we go through all of Bruno's Pokemon. If they're fighting type, then out comes Voldemort. If they're rock type, then back out comes Lego. And we just sort of work through from there. That'll take us through into Agatha. Agatha's the painful one. She's got ghost type, poison type, that sort of stuff. So Voldy's the one that should be doing all the work there. Oh, here we go. Confused. There we go, we made it through. Oh, that's right, we're not supposed to be doing this against poison type. Forgetting how this works. Yeah, sorry Lego. I forgot that you don't like poison type. Oh, careful Lego. Lego. Yeah, this could be you down. Oh, I'm sorry Lego. Yeah. Alright. Noodle. You clean up this mess. Okay, so how close were you to the level up there, Lego? 4,000. Okay, let's dig back and just sort of heal up. Come back and finish your level. Okay. Yes, Agatha. So Voldemort up front, and the big trouble that we had last time when dealing with Agatha was that Voldemort didn't quite deliver the one-hit opener. That's Gengar that Agatha sent out to start with. I think she sent out a Gengar that maybe put Voldemort to sleep or something, or confused him. Did something bad. And that just put us behind the 8 ball from then on. That was the first moment where things started to go wrong. Voldemort took way too much damage, and we had to start adapting to try and work out how to take out Gengar. And from that point on, it was just sort of panic mode. I don't recall exactly how we sort of got through every one of Agatha's team, but I think it should just be Voldemort all the way through. Anything that's poison type, we should just be sending out Voldemort to do psychic type attacks. We can also use ground against poison, so there are options there. You know, Ash could be digging, or we could have Rocco out to be using Earthquake. Might want to get some awakenings for Agatha, Trans. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad idea. I think full heal also wakes you from sleep, so I would do that anyway. Just use a full heal rather than use up extra inventory spot on awakenings as well. I mean it's probably cheaper, really, but that way I've got myself covered for multiple things. But definitely, if someone falls asleep, we'll just have to wake them up straight away, not sort of muck around switching people in and out. But the hope is that Voldemort's just fast enough and does enough damage now at this point to maybe land a one hit on all of Agatha's team. If we just prevent Agatha from even having a turn, then that kind of resolves the drama there. Once we get through Agatha, there's Lance, and of course Lance is just completely swept by Noodle. We're sorted there. And then comes the rival battle against Skeeves. That's going to be the tough one, where we just kind of go for broke and see what happens. Skeeves' Pokemon are just going to be absolutely through the roof. A lot of it can be dealt with by Noodle. I know Skeeves has got things like a Rhydon, just like us. So that's just Noodle using Surf. Skeeves has got a Gyarados. That's just Noodle using Thunder. Skeeves has got an Executor. So that's just Noodle using Blizzard. Skeeves has got a Pidgeot. And I think Pidgeot's the opener. So that's just, again, Noodle using either Thunder or Blizzard. Thunder makes more sense, it's got higher PP. Alakazam, thank you Trans, I knew there was something else out there. Yes, Alakazam, so that's just, we need to do massive direct damage. So that's the Hyper Beam. Yes, good call. Oh, and I think, is Skeeves the only one with an Alakazam? It wouldn't make sense for Agatha to have an Alakazam. No. She's all just got Ghost and Poison. She doesn't have an Alakazam. You've got a Rhydon Mower. Indeed, indeed. And then it's just the Blastoise at the end, which in theory should just be a Thunder. Problem is, and this was our problem, right? We set ourselves up with no way to take out Skeeves' Blastoise because it has Blizzard. And that's a disaster, because the two Pokemon that we have, Noodle and Burb, the two Pokemon we have that have electric type moves to be super effective against the straight water type that is Blastoise, are also both weak to ice type moves. Burb being flying, Noodle being dragon. So Skeeves is set up perfectly with a high level Blastoise that can do massive damage to the two Pokemon that are going to be super effective against it. So that will be a disaster, which means we're going to have to kind of just scrounge that victory with everyone else, kind of like what we did last time. So it's not going to be one on type effectiveness. It'll be the reverse, if anything. We sort of want to have Pokemon that are going to be able to withstand, be able to take a lot of damage. Rocco will just fall apart from Water type. Ash will just fall apart from Water type. So it's literally going to be Lego and Voldemort that might be able to try and together take out Blastoise. Sort of not a lot of options there. If Voldemort's still around, just high damage attacks. So that's possibly the play here. Let's see. I think we might optimistically start preparing for this. Let's go and just check out what we've got in our bag. Heal everyone up. And just start planning some of our items. Now we're gonna take the Scouts directive here, and not just prepare. We're gonna absolutely over prepare. So we've got full heals, so that's gonna deal with awakening. That's gonna wake anyone up that falls asleep. We've got 2 full restores, just on the off chance we need to just completely bring someone back from the brink. We've got max ethers, elixirs, max elixirs. Not many of those, but we shouldn't really need any. That's just going to be getting us the PP back for Noodle if we run out of those. We're holding the coin case because I think the computer's full, so we're in a sort of awkward inventory situation there. Actually, even though the PC's full, I'll tell you what I will do. I'm taking 1 TM out of the PC. One that we're going to use later. TM35. Where is it? There it is. We'll just hang on to that. And let's put the coin case back in the PC. Okay, and let's go check out what we can buy. So we can buy more full restores, max potions, but that's what the full restores are for. Revives, that's what we're missing. Okay, so full restores and revives. Let me just see. Clear heals. So maybe some more full restores, because they're the ones that are just acting as potions. And we've got no revives. Okay, so let's see. They cost a lot, don't they? Wow. 5 of them. And, well, let's get 5 revives. And by 5 I mean 10. We're never going to need any of them. But, there we go. We've got no excuses now. We've got... let me swap those, in fact. There we go. Yeah. 10 full heals, 7 full restores, some various forms of ethers and elixirs, 10 revives. Amazing. We are completely set. Let's save the game. Let's lay down a safety save. Something we haven't done since the days of Heroes 2. It's not really the same in Pokemon. But let's go. Let's tick off that objective. Level up team some more. Let's say we've done that. And now we're up to the objective of defeating the Elite Four. So, have we got Lego up front? We do. Okay, Lego. It's all on you. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Haha, are you ready? Okay. We're ready for our second attempt here. Level 54. Oof, so we're already a level match. Okay. Interesting. Straight in with a jump kick. We should be able to wipe these as long as Lego doesn't miss too much. That's going to be the random feature here. So Cloyster, yep, you can stay out, Lego. We'll keep going. Ooh. It's not the kill. Alright. Ooh, this is bad. That's a lot of damage you're taking, Lego. It's alright, we've got it. Slow Bro. Okay, yes. So we're going to switch to Burb. And Burb's going to try out some Thunder. That'll give Noodle a bit of extra breathing space. Perfect. So that's Burb's one use in this battle. Alright, Lego. So Lego's not doing real good at the moment. I'm sort of wondering whether I should be throwing a full restore to Lego. What's your speed like? I think your speed's pretty high. Yeah, 131. So you should be outspeeding these Pokemon. So you should be getting the first attack each time. So maybe we jump in with a high jump kick. Just risk this. And there we are. Should be a one hit. That's better. And Lapras. We'll do the same. Not quite the one hit. There's the Super Potion. That's okay. Just a jump kick to finish. Perfect. Alright, so there's Lorelei down. Better than I thought going ahead. You only got a taste of Pokemon League power. So, in between battles, we are using a full restore on Lego. Okay. And it's like we've just started from scratch again. There we go. So, everyone's set and ready. Now, Bruno, I'm pretty sure your first Pokemon out was a fighting type, because we sort of commented that, oh, it's a shame Lego was still up. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, so I'm going to switch Voldemort to the front now, just on the hopes that you've got a fighting type Pokemon up front. I'm pretty sure you've got a Machamp first, but we'll find out. Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon. Sharky, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! Trans, Machamp last! Oh, that's awkward. Who's first then? I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, it's an Onix. Sure, okay. Alright, Voldy. You're not made for this, but you could probably handle this. You won't get this in one, this will probably take 2 hits. Or it'll just be a critical hit. That'll do as well. Unexpected, but I'll take it. Hitmonchan, well, you can stay out for that. Okay, so this is fine. So, yep. Give it a Psychic. We don't want to risk a Psybeam and have it not one hit. Perfect. Hitmonlee. That's okay. We'll do the same. Okay. Onix, we will switch back to Lego, just ever so briefly. Even though I know that a critical hit from Psychic can take out that Onix, we won't risk it. We'll just... Oh! Oh, wow! Okay. And there's Rage. Oh, well, let's throw a Strength in there. There we go. Good enough. That works. And Lego gets a level up. Even better. There's the Machamp. Swap back to Voldemort. Okay, so that should be a one hit. Great. Okay, so that's Bruno taken care of. So they're the easy two. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Okay, this is where the rubber hits the road now. Agatha. This is where I think it all started to fall apart last time. So we've got Voldemort up front first, and Voldemort really needs to do the work here and try and get one hit on each of these. So we'll see what happens. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. Sharky, I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Okay. Also, is it just me, and maybe I'm misremembering this, but I thought that each of these members of the Elite Four had like special boss music when we fought them. And this is just normal trainer music. Maybe it's because we already fought them once and lost, and now they've just turned into like sort of regular trainers in a sense. But, well, maybe it was just the rival battle that I'm thinking of, but I'm sure there was slightly more epic music to kind of fit this this setting. Okay, do we outspeed the Gengar? Let's try for a Psychic. We do. It'll be super effective, but can it take it down in one? It does not. Okay. Prepare for the Hypnosis. No, it opens with a Dream Eater. Perfect. Psybeam. Okay, that's our ticket out of there. And Voldemort hits 52. Amazing. Golbat. Alright, we'll stay out Voldemort. You're super effective against these. So, let's go for another Psychic. Perfect. So Gengar must have survived that because it had a fairly high special stat. We'll see if Haunter survives. Its special won't be as high as Gengar, so hopefully it comes down in just a one hit here. Yep, got it. Arbok, poison type again. Let's continue with Psychic. I know we're getting low on the PP for Psychic, but Voldemort's going to start running out of usefulness soon. So I'm happy to just keep extending the Psychics. And one final Gengar. So same thing will happen. We won't get it all the way down with a Psychic, but we'll get it most of the way there. In fact, I'll start with the Psybeam instead. Just because we know it's going to take 2 hits. In case it can take 2 hits from a Psybeam. Yep, so a second Psybeam will be fine. There's Nightshade, so that's 60 damage coming in. So we know all about this. We've had plenty of Nightshades to deal with. Second Psybeam. That should take it out. Real question now is what do we do with Voldemort? Do we heal him up? Oh, he's leveled up again. Look at that. Oh, you're something special, child. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Okay. Yeah. 71 hit points. If we have to bring Voldemort out against Blastoise in the final rival battle, 71 hit points is low enough that it'll just get 1 hit, you know, just completely randomly by that Blastoise. So we need it at full health. So throw a full restore. Even though it feels like a bit of a waste. And Noodle, your time to shine. Noodle up against Lance. Alright. Let's go beside you there. I heard about you, Sharky. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokémon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. I know, that's why I've brought my Noodle with me. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Sharky. Oh, here we go. There's the good music. Lance wants to fight. Well, we know that the league battle's not going to end with him. The league challenge, because we've already taken him out once. Okay. Noodle, best behavior please. Let's start laying down some thunders and things. So hopefully that's a 1 hit. Perfect. Dragonair. Okay, so this is time for the Blizzard now. So out with a Blizzard. Oh, this looks like Vegeta with that hair. Yeah, I guess it kind of does. It's not quite the Goku hair. It's, yeah, sort of more the Vegeta style. Another Dragonair. Okay, let's keep up with the Blizzards. You're doing very good, Noodle. 3 for 3. Aerodactyl. That's fine. We're still doing... Yeah, ice against flying. That's fine. That'll be... Ice against flying will still be super effective. Doing a thunder is kind of pointless. No, that would actually still work, yes. Electric against flying and rock. You'd think that electric against rock should do nothing or be not very effective, but apparently it's fine. Electric against rock works fine. It's ground type that electric doesn't like. So, yeah. I should be able to throw a Thunder here instead of a Blizzard. And just save the PP for Blizzard a little bit. So let's try it. Oh, Aerodactyl has Hyper Beam. And it's fast. Oh, Noodle. Let's try again. Good, because Aerodactyl has to recharge from the Thunder Beam. There we go. From the Hyper Beam, I should say. Okay, that's fine. So Noodle's taken a hit from a Hyper Beam, survived it, and leveled up through it. There you go, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And a final Dragonite to pair up against. So, this is our turn to try a Blizzard. See how we go. Can we take out the enemy Dragonite in one? Yes, it was a critical hit. I guess we'll never know for sure, but that was good. Alright, but you're a Pokemon Master. Loads of cash. I still can't believe my dragon's lost to you, Sharky. It's because I brought a dragon to a dragon fight. You're now the Pokemon League champion. Or at least you would have been. But you have one more challenge ahead. I know, I kind of don't deserve to be the Pokemon League champion, do I? Skeeves got here first, as always, beating us to all the gyms. Beat the Elite Four just ahead of me. And then, when I tried to battle Skeeves, I lost. So by all rights, Skeeves is the league champion. I'm just trying to have a second bite of the cake here. You have to face another trainer. His name is Skeeves. He beat the Elite Four just before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. Right, before we go up there, let's sort of size up Noodle. Could do with that little bit of HP back. I've only got 2 Blizzards on you. Let's see. One of those would be taking out Executor. You'd be using your Thunder against... oh, and you'll need it for the Dragonite. So, yep, Executor and Dragonite both get a Blizzard. You'd need Thunder for the Gyarados and the Pidgeot. You'd need Hyper Beam for the Alakazam. And then you need to just get out of there for the Blastoise. But I reckon maybe we restore the PP of your Blizzard. Maybe we both heal you and restore Blizzard's PP. Let's just absolutely go nuts here. Give us every possible chance. Max Ether? Restore the Blizzard for me. There we go. Absolute waste of a Max Ether to put 3 PP back on a Blizzard. Let's go. Alright, Skeeves. I was looking forward to seeing you, Sharky. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokedex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Sharky, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. This guy sounds more like Vegeta. I know Lance looked like Vegeta, but Skeeves sounds like Vegeta. With his dialogue. There we go. There's that kind of ominous battle music. Alright, Pidgeot first. All the Pokemon in the 60s. Yeah, so let's open with a Thunder. Good work, Noodle. Alakazam. Alright. Well. Yeah, let's keep Noodle out for the Alakazam. I was just thinking, do I swap to Rocco and use his Hyper Beam against Alakazam just to take a bit of pressure off Noodle here? But there's some problems with that. Rocco's a lot lower level, his Hyper Beam's probably a little bit weaker, and Rocco's very slow. Noodle's not. There's no chance that Rocco would go first. Alakazam would be guaranteed to go first. But with Noodle, there's at least an ever so slight chance Noodle might go first. I doubt it. Alakazam's very fast, but if anyone's going to outspeed Alakazam, it could be Noodle. Level 58 Noodle, level 59 Alakazam. Let's try for the Hyper Beam, see what happens. Okay, yep, face down a Psychic. That's fine. There goes the Hyper Beam. Can we take this in one? We can. Perfect. Just like that. There's the Rhydon. Okay, so stay out for that. Give us a Surf. Good old Surf. That one hardly gets any airtime. There we go. Skeeves is about to send out Arcanine. Oh, I forgot about Arcanine. Okay. Yeah, in all my listing of Pokemon, I just never listed Arcanine. Okay. Oh, that's because I listed Gyarados instead. I'm thinking of the other combinations. Yeah, so Skeeves doesn't have a Gyarados. We've got an Arcanine instead. Because they've got Blastoise. Yeah, of course. Alright. Surf's up. Not quite in one, but you should be fine. Yeah, just a Leer. We can handle that. Surf again. Okay, and another level for Noodle. Amazing work there. Look at those stats just going through the roof. Here comes the Executor. Right, so this is a Blizzard. Hopefully one hit. Let's see. Amazing, didn't even miss. Turns out we might not have even needed to use that Max Ether. And it's a critical hit, so even better. Which means we are down to the Blastoise. The Blastoise that Legend foretold would stand in our way. Wiped the team last time, but we were going into this with a very different lineup. We have a complete team this time. Alright, Noodle, stay out. Let's see if you can survive the opening attack. You might be faster than Blastoise, so assuming you're faster, get in there with the Thunder and see if you can deal a big blow before you get decimated by a Blizzard. Ooh, and here the tide begins to turn. Noodle. There's the Blizzard. I don't think you can survive that, Noodle. He's 6 levels higher than you, and that's super effective. And it was a critical hit on top of that. Okay. Second best chance is Burb. So you're going to die in one hit from a Blizzard as well. But if you can get off a Thunder... Perfect. I don't know that you're going to get this in one, because you're so much lower level. Oh, and there's a crit! And just like that, Burb saves the day. We don't even need to get down to Voldemort. And just like that, Burb steals all the XP away from Noodle. All 2,900 of it. Cue the victory music. There it is. No, that can't be. You beat my best. Yeah, we did. After all that work to become league champ, my reign is over already. You had it for like a whole week, Skeeves. It's not fair. Loads of cash. Why did I lose? Never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. The new Pokemon League champion. Although, I don't like to admit it. Ah, and here he is. Professor Oak. Oak, so you won. Congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander. Ah, that's right. I remember those days. Sharky, you've come of age. apparently. Ooh, Skeeves, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four. When I got here, you'd already lost. Wow, did it take you like a whole week to get here? Because it's been a week for us since Skeeves beat the Elite Four, and then we came back for a second go. Skeeves, you understand why you lost. You've forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Ah. So we were kind to our Pokemon, but Skeeves was all huff, a hard, rough taskmaster. Sharky, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Sharky, come with me. Here we go. Let's tick it off the objectives list. Defeat the Elite Four. Tick. Congratulations, Sharky. Yes, Trans, I just see it in the chat. Too bad Noodle will be immortalized in the Hall of Fame as being fainted. Oh, I sure hope not. But, yeah. Noodle took one for the team. Noodle really did all the hard work. Came so close. Congratulations, Sharky. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honoured for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Sharky, you have endeavoured hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Sharky, you and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Here they go. There's Noodle, level 59 Dragon Flying type. Voldemort, level 53 Psychic type, doing a lot of good work there, Voldy. I wish I could say you'd stick with us forever, Voldemort, but your usefulness has come to an end. Lego, the kicking powerhouse, amazing work. Rocco, saw no action in the Elite Four battle, but did a lot of good work outside of that. Same with Ash. Ash has been our faithful companion from the start of the game. Saw no action in the Elite Four. And Burb swooping in there for that last minute save at the very end there. That electric flying Burb. There we are. Pokédex rating. You still need more Pokemon. Yeah, I guess, if the goal is to catch them all. Try to catch other species. Bam, there we are. Roll credits. Look at that. End of the game. We're not going to end the stream right there, of course, because ending the game doesn't mean we're absolutely done with everything. It just means we've beaten the game's main story objective. There's a little bit of post-game content for us to take care of now. And if I just scroll down my objectives list a tiny bit more, we have a couple of extra things to take care of. So, there we are. Voldemort did a lot of good work for us in that fight against the Elite Four, and I realised that we put a lot of effort into getting Voldemort leveled up and trained and prepared and ready for that final battle, but your time with us was always going to be limited. Voldemort, you were at the means to the end. I didn't pour a lot of stuff into you because once we got past the Elite Four here, we were always going to be swapping you out for the final member of the Dream Team, your ultimate replacement. So, upon completing the main game, we are now going to go and basically just stuff Voldy back into the computer and go and get our final member of the Dream Team. That's right. Voldemort is dead. Yeah. I could have tried to do a play like that with the Elite Four and sort of sent him out on like a suicide run against Blastoise at the end, but that's okay. We'll stick him in the PC and he'll be fine in there. All right. Reboot the game. There we are. Unlike that, we're back home. And of course, yep, Noodle still fainted. A bit awkward. Let us fly up to Cerulean City. Where we're going to heal up. And then go on a little adventure. Alright, so, Voldy, thank you for all of your hard work for us. But you can go have a rest. So we are down to 5. Yeah, then there were 5. Noodle's doing amazingly well at the top. I feel like we should be moving like Rocco or Ash, or at least some of these other people, up to the main game here, just to give them a little bit more chance to see a tiny bit of action before we're absolutely done. That was a very inefficient way to swap those last couple there. I'm trying to sort them by level. There we are. Alright, so we've got Voldy deposited into the PC. Done. So we are heading over to Cerulean Cave, which is right there. I don't think we can get to it this way. I think we have to come around from the top. Yeah, it's like closed off there. So we're going to have to come around from the other side of Nugget Bridge. Good old Nugget Bridge, that brings back some memories. Yeah, we've got to come from up this way. Yeah, surf down through here. Alright, we'll go for a little ride on Noodle. See how many Pokemon we can run into in the water here. Just sneak down the edge there. There we are. I'm just seeing if there's any hidden items and things around here. Ooh, there's a trainer though. Who are you? I came to get my mushroom Pokemon. Okay, sure. I have no idea what level you're going to be, but I feel like we're going to be well overpowered. Paris. Okay, let's throw some coins at it. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's only asleep. Whew. For a minute I thought we'd just been poisoned. Oh, dear. Okay, Rocco, take your time. We're having a little bit of fun here. I should check how much cash we've actually got, because we got loads of it by defeating the Elite Four. Fast asleep still. This Paris, it's just scratching us for 1 damage every turn. Oh, Leech Life, that did more damage than the scratches. Should have been doing that. Coins scattered everywhere. Another Paris. This is going to be awkward. If we throw coins at it again, the same thing's going to happen. So let's just do the Earthquake and be done with it. Oh! Oh, I was not expecting that. Yeah, because it's part bug type. And now we've been paralyzed. Rocco. How are we getting taunted so much by like level 30 Pokemon? And a Parasect. Fine, fine. We're going back to heal after this, so we're just going to do a Hyper Beam. And just show it what for. There. Bam. Actually, no, we're not going to go back and heal. We're at the... Oh, nice. Level up. We're at the end of the game. Let's just do a full heal. Yeah, full heal. Bam. Paralysis gone. There we are. How much cash do we have? Yeah, like nearly 50,000. Nice. Okay. So, random Paris Pokemon there. Pokemon trainer. That's fine. Here's where we're really wanting to go, though. Into this cave here. Alright. Excuse in the chat. If I don't comment, I've fallen asleep whilst doing the meal plan. No worries. Okay. I have no idea how big or small this cave is going to be. Could be huge, could be tiny. Let's see. Let's start by going down this ladder. Seeing what we've got here. Oh, it's a maze. It's literally a maze. Okay. Well, I saw an item over that way, so that way is where I'm going. Whoa, a Dodrio! And it's level 51! Ooh, we're gonna have to be careful in here. Because it's fast. And it's just used agility. Quite. Oh, what are we doing? What am I even doing? I just used a ground type move against a flying Pokemon. Instead of throwing rocks at a bird. Oh dear. I'm losing it. And a crit. I got so surprised by both the fact that there was a Dodrio in this cave and also the fact that it was higher level than Rocco that I just completely forgot how to even Pokemon. There's a dead end down there, that's fine. Won't go that way. And a Ditto. Well, yeah, let's go Earthquake against... Well, actually, no, let's do Paydays. What's it gonna do? It's a Ditto. Bam, coins everywhere. It'll transform, yeah. But it doesn't even have our move type, does it? Or does it have our moves now? It does! It's got our moves. I thought it just transformed into our type. Okay. Maybe that was bad. Well. Yeah, you've got to recharge. Well, let's give you a taste of your own medicine then. Skeevers, you've got a bunch of stuff in the chat there. What do we got? When you get to the final Pokemon, this is the description of its temperaments. Okay, yes. Alright, no, that's fine. I'll read that out when we get to it. Okay, we're going to continue around this way because I saw an item up here. Oh, a Kadabra! Interesting. I just put one of you in the computer. And you're level 51 as well. We're going to have to be careful in here. We run the risk of like losing these guys if we're not really paying attention. Oh, what am I doing? I did it again! I'm using the wrong type of attack against all of these Pokemon. I should have been using a Hyper Beam against Kadabra. Fortunately, Earthquake does the job, but that was supposed to be a Hyper Beam. Let's give you a full Restore Rocco. That side. We'll do Skeeves all over it. Okay, should be throwing rocks again on this one, I think. Another Psychic, wow. Let's see, what's this? Oh, it's a PP up. Nice. Oh, a Chansey! You don't see a lot of them. the rare Pokemon that you normally struggle to find in the Safari Zone. It just jumps out here. Let's give it a Hyper Beam. I know it's got a lot of HP. And we missed. Okay. There's a defense call. That's not good. Hyper Beam. And it missed. And there's Minimize. Okay, let's stop fiddling around. Payday. That'll break the Minimize, maybe? Oh, that's not how that works. Oh, it's not Substitute. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. Rock Slide, go! I'm forgetting how half these moves work. I'm thinking that Minimize is doing the same thing as Substitute. Ooh! That's fine, we Minimize again. Your evasion keeps going up. Okay. We'll just keep throwing coins at you. Because that's fun. Okay, let's go back around this way. Ooh! Another Rhydon! Just like last time. You're higher level than me as well. So the last one of you we encountered was actually a Ditto in disguise. Ooh, trying to use Horn Drill. That's a risky move there, mate. Oh, that's not a good play. Tail Whip. Okay, I guess we're throwing coins at you. Yeah, that's also not going to be good. That's right, keep whipping us with your tail. I'll throw some more coins your way. And it's a crit. I think Rocco's not really cut out for some of these people. We might need to switch you out for someone. Here's a ladder. Golbat, right, we'll throw some rocks at you. Oh, and Rocco's confused. There we go. Well, we're not wasting our time with this. Ah, confused no more, perfect. There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all that's actually happened here is we've just gone from that ladder to that ladder. Yeah, that's where we started. Now, I don't remember if we took a fork in the road through there. I don't think we did. I think we just went everywhere. Oh, Max Elixir, nice. Is there any other hidden items there? Nah, okay. Back on Noodle we go. What's up here? Venomoth, okay. Opening with the Leech Life, sure. Nice, Rocco hits 50. There we are. Ooh, item. Oh no, not a Hypno. Yeah, we're just running from that. We have some bad experiences with Hypnos. We are not even... Oh, nice, a Nugget. We are not even going to entertain that. Okay, so there's a ladder over that way. Nice, a full restore. Just looking for little hidden items here and there. Oh. Venomoth in with the Psychic. It's never a good play. Does a ton of damage. Your time up the front might be coming to an end soon, Rocco. Just looking at your stats and stuff. Yeah, your PP's getting down, so pretty soon you're gonna have to swap you out for just anyone else. Just seeing that there's no hidden item there. Oh, there's ladders down there. But there's also stuff over this way. What's over here? Oh, that's just dead end. Apparently there's a Pokemon in that corner. Oh, it's a Marowak! Wow, okay. What are we gonna do here? This could be bad. Because you've got ground type moves, which is super effective against our rock type. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna one hit. You're gonna get us in one hit. So who should I do against ground? Water is good against ground, so is ice. I guess that means Noodle, you're up. Let's bring out the big guns. Oh, Thrash! You're not even going to open with a ground type move. You're just going to go straight in for a Thrash. Alright. If that's the case, then Rocco might have actually been able to handle that. Just trying to check that dead end. Another Dodrio. Okay, throw rocks this time. Don't accidentally do another earthquake. Ooh, try attack. That's something you don't see every day. And it was a crit. Not good, Rocco. Rocco's really pushing the red bar there. Let's maybe just swap you with Ash for now. Give Ash a little bit more action up the front. And an Electrode! What's with all the random Pokemon here? Let's dig. Oh, and it's fast! Of course it's fast. Just don't blow up on me. Okay, you can blow up now, that's fine. We're underground. Okay. Let's try and work out where we are. Yep. What's down this way? Oh, more Hypnos. Yeah. We're not talking with Hypnos. We're gonna get ourselves lost in here if we're not careful. It seems fairly linear. There's only a couple of... Oh, there's the explosion. There's only a couple of choices around. Yeah, that was not good. Alright, Ash, you could do with a heal up. That was a little bit unfortunate. Having an Electrode blow up in your face like that. Ditto. Okay, let's be careful here. Let's try and take it out before it causes too much drama for us. There we go. That's a dead end. Alright. Ooh, one of them guys. Well, we can handle you with the dig. That's easy. Wow, super effective does almost nothing. Fire is not very effective against rock, so I shouldn't even be using any fire type moves. Yeah, well, we're just gonna keep digging. Alright. Oh, there's the crit. That's nice. Well, we can sneak that through with just a... oh, that was a crit too. That's not so nice. We can sneak that through with just a cut now. Alright, let's backtrack a bit. Oh, we are not risking that. Or do we? Yeah, let's risk that. Go on, dig. Alright, light screen. Another light screen. It's not going to matter. Up comes the dig. Oh, again. Alright. Flamethrower time. There's the self-destruct. I knew it was coming. I don't think you can survive that, Ash. Ooh, you've surprised me. That's fine. You can have a full restore for that. Good work. Okay, let's go right. Nope, that's a dead end. Let's go left. Dodrio. Ash getting a chance to use some actual fire type moves. Ooh, that drill peck did a lot of damage. Also, good to see that Ash is actually outspeeding that Dodrio. Oh, there's a good item up there. Let's see what it is. It's an Ultra Ball. Completely unnecessary. We do not need an Ultra Ball at the moment. What are we going to do with you? Ground's super effective against fire, so we have a problem. We're just going to run. Let's not even bother at that point. Alright, we've really snaked our way around there. Whoa, it's a Wigglytuff! Look at them eyes. Okay, don't fall asleep. Let's get underground quick. There it is, there's the Sing. Alright, double slap misses. Okay, let's try a flamethrower to end. Perfect. And Ash gets the level up. Great. How close are you going to be to a level 50? I know you just leveled up, but seeing as though Rocco got to 50. Oh, you only need 6,800. It's not ridiculous. Another Marowak. We're gonna just flee from him as well, I guess. Marowak's everywhere. Three in a row. Marowak jackpot. I see an item up there. Oh, come on, don't be another one. Okay, it's not. Guess that's fair. Yeah, if memory serves, you're actually kind of tough, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same Marowak just chasing me over and over, isn't it? I keep running, and he just keeps catching up to me. Yeah, this is a slow one from memory. The digs don't do a lot. Oh, it was a crit though. Alright, we'll do a second dig. It should be fine. Down we go. Leers us, but we're already underground. Oh! Sneaks through with a tiny bit. Oh, and he misses a Fury attack. Perfect. In with a cut. They give good XP. They're kind of a pain to have to deal with, but they give good XP. Oh, Marowak's caught up again. He got slowed down by that Rhydon, so let's keep running. Max revive. Nice, okay. Chansey back again. Level 64. Look how high that level is. Let's use a Fire Blast on it. That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Flamethrower? What sort of defense has it got? Let's dig. Somehow dig is the thing that's doing all the damage. Oh, it's because its special stat must be through the roof. It's like really resisting all of the elemental attacks, but dig being ground type, it's a physical attack, it's working under defense, not special. Yeah, okay. Oh well, we could keep digging, or we could just keep flamethrowing for a bit. Light screen. Protect against special attacks. Then let's do a cut. There we go. Whew, that was rough. Let's give another full restore to Ash. Okay, back this way. Ooh, a Raichu. That's interesting. Level 64. They just keep going up. This is like almost as strong as Skeeves' level 65 Blastoise. Down you go, Ash. Dodge that growl. No, didn't dodge that growl. Okay, let's give it a flamethrower. See if that's enough. It does the job. Alright, what's down this way? Marowak's caught up again. Quick. Get out of here. Really looping around. Chansey again. Chansey's the one that takes ages, but we've figured out now, digging and cutting is the play here with Chansey. Yeah, look at that, look at that! Cut should do nowhere near that much damage. That just shows how much special stat Chansey's got. And there it is, Ash hits 50. I guess you could probably stay out for a little bit more, Ash. I know I've retired Rocco at this point. But you can stay out for a little bit, and then we might bring one of the others in. And just like that, we face up against a Rhydon. So we'll have to do one more dig. And that's our last dig. Still unaffected by those horn drills. It was like literally 2 squares. Yeah, it's because it's the Marowak. Level 55 Marowak. Keep running. Another Ultra Ball. Don't really need Ultra Balls right now, but anyway. Raichu's back, and right as we've run ourselves out of digs. That's okay, let's go in with a Fire Blast. Let's use the strong move in a time when it might actually be useful. And it's a crit, look at that. Oh, and there's the Thunder Wave. Ash is paralyzed. Oh, well, that might be the end of your time with this Ash. Super effective. Yep. I think I'm switching you out now, Ash. We could heal you up, but there's no point now. Let's bring Lego up the front. Level 65 Ditto. There we go. Sort that out. Round we go. It's very windy. It just folds back in on itself. All these little pathways. Try the jump kick again. Now, fighting. Yeah, fighting just does normal damage against ground. So, we could actually try to take on the Marowak at this point. Ground's normal against fighting. Yeah, let's give it a high jump kick and see what happens. There we go, critical hit and done. So that should be the end of all the Marowaks now. We've taken him out. Yep, just like that. We get the electrodes back. Now, can we outspeed you? Can we get the first go? Nope, we're going to hit the self-destruct. Okay. We got high defense though. Still lose half our health. Okay. Into the water. Ooh, would you look at that? We're here. That was not expected, and a surprise Chansey, just cause. Down in one. Look at that. Yes, Trans, don't worry. We are saving the game. And just for the prestige of it, we're going to put Noodle up front. Noodle MVP, you can be the one to face off in this great battle of champions. You know, building up the suspense when there is none. This will redeem you from being fainted when we went through the Hall of Fame the first time. Also, I'm just noticing in the objectives list, travel to Cerulean Cave. Yeah, we kind of did that a while ago, so let's tick that off. Here we are. Mew. There they are. A wild Mewtwo appears. Level 70. Would you look at that? Alright, Noodle. Hold tight. We're throwing a Master Ball. And there it is. Mewtwo was caught. Mewtwo was created by a scientist after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments. Ooh, doesn't sound good. 6'7". Do you want to give a nickname to Mewtwo? Yes, I do. So this is a nickname that comes to us from Skeevers. In fact, I should on the Dream Team actually on the banner down the bottom. There we are. We should be scratching out Voldemort because Voldemort's in the computer. I'm constantly forgetting to do that to actually update the banner down the bottom. Skeevers named Voldemort for us when we first caught Voldy, and since this final member of the Dream Team is a direct replacement of Voldemort. She also carries through the naming rights. And I'll just read what we had in the chat that Skeevers mentioned earlier. This final Pokemon, a description of its temperament. It is said to have the most savage heart among all Pokemon, lack compassion, and strike fear into its enemy. And the name that Skeevers has chosen to nickname Mewtwo, she's got the name was chosen for the Greek god who was known as the god of rage, terror, and violence. He was the son of Hera and Zeus. So, fitting for the character description of Mewtwo, we have the mythical figure of Ares, Greek god of rage, terror, and violence, which is basically what this is going to be in our party. So, tick that off. Catch Mewtwo, done. Add Ares to the party list. There we go. And let's have a look. Level 70. Look at that. 236 hit points. And look at those stats. Attack and defense is on par with what we've seen with some of the others, but 208 speed and 234 special. Incredible. Swift, Psychic, Barrier, and Recover. So just all round great stuff there. We are going to teach Ares a move for the lols. Ares is going to learn TM35. Metronome. Ooh, Lego can learn this, but nope, this is for Ares. Ares is trying to learn Metronome. They can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move. Yes, let's get rid of Barrier. No defensive moves here. This is just glass cannon all the way. There we go. And with that, let us dig our way out of here. Ash. So I think it is time we maybe pay another visit to our good friends at the Elite Four. Now that we've got Ares with us, things will be a little bit different. So let me line everyone up. Lego, you're up first. Then Rocco comes in for a couple of things. Then we're going to need Ares. And yep, Burb, you can be at the bottom there. And Noodle to sort of finish off. Now we'll put Noodle down the bottom because Noodle's the finisher. Ash just sort of sits there in no man's land. In fact, Rocco, yeah, what are you doing there? So let's think about this properly. Lego against Lorelei, yes, and then against Bruno, and occasionally Ares, yeah, and Burb. So Ash and Rocco just sit in the middle, kind of doing nothing together. They're both level 50 now, which is great. Those Trans, thanks for sticking around. We are just going to have a little bit of fun with the remainder of our time here now. Let's see, we've got, yeah, 50,000 cash, doing great. We've just put everyone in the order we want them in. Let me just do a save game up here again, just on the absolute off chance that somehow this completely just falls apart, but with Ares on the team, I don't think that's possible anymore. So, we've heard it all before. Lorelei bragging about her icy Pokemon, but we're just going to charge in here, and Lego the kicking machine is just going to absolutely tear through these. Level 55, so Lego's actually finally, starting to get higher level than some of these, or at least on par with some of these now. Here's the cloister. Oop, jump kick misses. Fortunately, the supersonic misses as well. That could have been bad. And of course, not paying attention, I'm using jump kick instead of high jump kick. And that was a crit. Wow, okay. Yeah, I should have been using high jump kick, but jump kick it is. That's okay. You're alright, Lego. There you go. You level up through the pain. Look at that attack stat through the roof. That's a higher attack stat than Ares has. I mean, Ares isn't relying on their attack stat, they're relying on their special stat, but still, that's huge. Out comes the slow bro, which means, well, Burb, you get the brief bit of action here. This is your one part to play. Get in here and do a thunder. Nice, a crit. Jinx, which means we are back to Lego. And let's not muck around this time, we should be doing high jump kicks here. There we go. And finally that Lapras. Give it a high jump kick as well. Great, okay, one down. Up against Bruno, and we've learnt our lesson this time. It's an Onyx that comes out first. So, we will leave Lego up front for the Onyx. And if I was thinking about it, I would have healed up Lego. Doesn't need to really just sort of strut his stuff and just jump in here almost at red bar. Hitmonchan coming out. This means it's Ares' turn to see some action. There we go, look at him. Got his fisticuffs up and ready. Let's get Psychic up the top. We've got Swift, Metronome, Recover. Yep, let's just dive in with the Psychic. Hitmonlee. Back to an Onyx, so that's Lego again. And to the Machamp. Alright, Ares back out again. Give another Psychic. Alright, 2 down. Whoops, spoke to him again accidentally. So, we'll move Ares up to the front now. Not even going to bother healing up Lego, because I don't think he's going back into combat again now. Agatha, so you should just be a complete clean sweep with with Aries at this point. See, you're only level 56 now. It's the shoes on the other foot. I'm coming out with a level 70 Pokemon here. So these are all just going to be guaranteed one hits when they're super effective. So this is just purely steamrolling Agatha now. She's gone from being like the tough one in the middle, that could be the potential upset, to now being one of the easiest to just roll through. And finally, that last Gengar, level 60. Didn't even know what hit him. Super effective critical hit. Down in 1. And just like that, it's Noodle's turn. Alright, Lance. It's a shame that they don't get different dialogue now that we're fighting them after having already become the champion ourselves. Like, we've already actually defeated them once, but they're still talking as though we're, like, battling to become the champion. That's okay. Alright, Noodle, give us a Thunder. Ooh. Don't go missing too many of them. It's fine against the Gyarados. He's only going to do 40 damage from the Dragon Rage. But you've got to be careful here, Noodle. You can't go doing that too much. Dragonair. So out come the Blizzards. Alright, another Dragonair, another Blizzard. Aerodactyl, so that'll be another Thunder. Ooh, just like last time, here comes the Hyper Beam. But that's okay, we'll take him down with the Thunder. And Dragonite to end. Blizzard of our own. Here we are. Good work, Noodle. Level 60. Amazing. And there's Lance down. Pokemon League champion. Or I would have been, except someone beat me to it. That's right. Oh, did I accidentally talk to him a second time? I did. No. Okay. There we go. Alright, Skeeves. Let's see what you've got this time. Now you're the league champion. Alright. Now comes the Pidgeot. Open with a Thunder. Guess we could have tried to heal up Noodle, but again, we're just going absolute gung-ho with this now. Alakazam! Yeah, Hyper Beam. That's what we're doing. Bam, Hyper Beam. Yeah, you don't recover on turn 1, Alakazam. Not a smart move. It'll be good when we outspeed him. He's so fast, even with all of Noodle's great stats. Yep. So now we switch over to surfing for a bit. Surf's up. And once again, which means next comes the Executor. Oh, that's right. We always take 2 hits for this. Ooh, takedown! Finally an actual attack. And it's a crit. Normally he just leers at us. Alright, Surf. Go, Noodle. Take advantage of that red bar. Executor. Alright, Noodle. Let's do the riskiest thing ever. Try a Blizzard. There we go. Whew! There was always a chance you could miss that and then take a hit. But that's okay, you've made it through. And, as a reward, you got another level. Which means, it's time for Blastoise. And I know, Noodle, I know you're the champion of the people, but Aries, it's time to show Blastoise who's boss. Level 65 Blastoise made a level 70 Aries, and like a cat playing with its food, we're not even going to dive in with a Psychic. Let's open with a Metronome and just really taunt Blastoise here. Let's see what happens. Leech Life. Amazing first turn. And it was a crit. Blastoise tries its best with a Hydro Pump. Its strongest attack, basically. And there we go, look at that. More Metronomes. Aries. We use a Surf back at it. That's not going to do much. Not very effective. Still did a bit of damage though. Blastoise missing the Hydro Pump. Let's try another Metronome. Tackle! Plain old Tackle. It was a crit. Blastoise managing to pull off another Hydro Pump. Let's go another Metronome. Jump Kick. It's a crit. Taking a leaf out of Lego's book there with a Jump Kick. And Aries gets the level up. Well deserved, Aries. Look at that. And with that, we've just wiped the floor with Skeeves a second time now. Your reign's over already. And now we have to push our way through all this dialogue again for a second time, unfortunately. Which means we're basically at the end of things here. So we're at 99.1% objectives completed. There's just the one left on the list here, and that is decide what to do next week. So, I mean, we could just keep defeating the Elite Four over and over, getting more and more cash, and it'd be great fun. But there's a limit to, how much we can do that for my own sanity, and a limit to how entertaining that is. I'm sure there's diminishing returns with each successive pass-through of the Elite Four. Here we are. Let's look at the Hall of Fame. Noodle up front. You're not fainted this time. Lego. Level 56 now, doing great. Burb, only level 52, but turns up just to take on that Slowbro. You know, we could probably do it without you, but Rocco, on the other hand, again, never sees any action against the Elite Four. Likewise for Ash, unfortunately, never really sees any action against the Elite Four. And finally, bringing up the rear, Aries. Really supporting the team now. Just completely walking all over Blastoise there. We've now got 26 Pokemon this time. And look at that cash. We're up to 80,000. So as I was saying, yeah, there's a limit to how many times we can do this. Just defeat the Elite Four over and over. You know, just get more cash, level up our Pokemon further. But it's not interesting viewing. So we should move on from this and think about what we're going to start doing next week on the stream. Now, we're in the middle of the Sharky Goes Retro series here. When we played through Heroes of Might and Magic 2 in the first portion of the year, I believe we went through like 14 or something episodes on Heroes 2 before we switched over here to Pokemon Red. I was fully expecting to finish this last week. I was quietly confident that we were going to take out the Elite Four on our first go and then run off and grab Mewtwo, have Aries join the team, and just be done last week, and that would have been 8 episodes. We've managed to stretch it out to 9 now. I'm not particularly ready to just let go of Pokemon Red just yet. As I said, we'd spent 14 episodes on Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I do have other games lined up for the Sharky Goes Retro series, other retro games that we will move into at some point in the near future. But I'm thinking, maybe next week, what we're going to do is go back to the very beginning of Pokemon Red all over again. We're going to have a fresh start and just do things a little bit differently. Let me just reboot the game up so that we can chat for a minute and talk about what I've got in mind for next week's stream. There we are. Look at that. We've come almost 29 hours here. By the time we're done talking and wrapping up the stream, yeah, we'll have crossed over 29 hours probably. But here we are. Everyone's with us. Wow, everyone's a little bit worse for wear. Let's go in and talk to Mum. Sharky, you should take a quick rest. Thank you. Much better. New Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Okay, so what I'm thinking next week, and let me just sort of mute that. In fact, there we are. Next week, we're going to have a look back at Pokemon Red again. We're going to start from the start, but I think it's time that we mix things up a bit. This playthrough of Pokemon Red was more about nostalgia than anything else. You can see I've got that on the left. There's I want to be the very best, and like no one ever was. And we just played through. I had the objectives list, things like that, to keep me on track, to sort of remind me of what I needed to do in order, in sequence throughout the game. I'd crafted the dream team. I'd carefully gone through and selected which Pokemon I wanted to have. I guess I didn't really craft them with the Elite Four in mind so much. I sort of made them to be versatile and all around. We've got people like Ash and Rocco on the team that are useless in the Elite Four, but having Fire type and Rock type and Ground type has been really useful in other places and things. Like Rocco just not Rocco, yeah, someone just plowed through some of those gyms. Really did a lot of work for us. So we got ourselves a great team. We did all this sort of stuff. We planned everything out from the beginning. But I'm thinking maybe next week we start again with a bit more of a challenge run. I'm still kind of working out the details and mapping through what this is going to look like, but I'd like to try something a little bit more random next week with Pokemon Red. We're going to try and mix things up a little bit. I'm playing around with some settings and things like that. We're going to introduce maybe a few rules to the run. We're going to maybe restrict what types of Pokemon we can catch and when. We might shuffle up Pokemon encounters and all sorts of things. Not trying to give too much away. If you know, you know. But we are going to basically throw some dice at the game, even more so than it already has, and just completely scramble things and have a bit of a challenge run through now. This is kind of like our prestige run of the game. Hopefully it won't go through and take another 9 episodes like this one. In a sense, we're not going to be attempting to sort of complete every single nook and cranny. Like in this playthrough, I made sure to do everything. Every trainer we could find, we fought. Every item we could see on the ground, we picked up. I'm sure I probably missed some items in Cerulean Cave while we were looking for Mewtwo. I'm sure there were things that I saw that we never actually went and grabbed, and that's okay. I'm not fussed about trying to go and grab those. But for this second run through, it will be a case of just beelining straight for the Elite Four. We will get what we need. We're not going to be catching, every single Pokemon in the game. We're not going to be going and doing just absolutely everything. We're going to be just getting through the main story objectives as sort of efficiently as possible to rush through and take on the Elite Four one more time. But this time with a completely different team lineup, just to see how we manage. Might mean that I have to do a little bit of leveling up off camera. We'll see what happens. Hopefully not. I'd like to try and keep everything off stream. I don't like to do too much off camera in the way of preparation. But that's the plan for next week. So stick around, and next week we'll be back for some more Pokemon Red, but with a fresh coat of paint, a sort of completely different look at things, and it should be good. I'm kind of keen for it. Let me also take the chance to plug Skeever's streams. I'm just finding in the chat. Yes. Skeevers has had a couple of weeks off streaming. You might remember back a few weeks ago, she was playing through Crash Bandicoot, and she gave that a little bit of a break. It's a fun game. It was full of nostalgia for her, as a game that she used to play a long time ago. But there's a fine line. There's a real balancing act between playing a game just for the nostalgia and sticking with a game, even when it stops being fun, and things like that. So it's no longer been as much of an enjoyable experience for Skeevers to try and sort of push through Crash Bandicoot. It was becoming more of a grind for her than actually an enjoyable stream. So she's left that one on hold for now, and has been working behind the scenes to come up with her own streaming series now. So this is in direct competition to Sharky Goes Retro. I can reveal for you right now, Skeevers will be streaming tomorrow night with her new series, Skeevers Idol Book Club. She is doing something a little bit different. So this is not so much playing a game. It sort of is. She will be effectively doing a live stream read through. She's got a book, like a physical book with paper and pages and stuff, that she's planning to read through on stream. Maybe talk about and discuss the story, and a very different kind of stream. But that's not necessarily the greatest thing to actually look at. It's more of a podcast. So this is where the broader title comes in with the Idol Book Club. She will also be dipping her toes into the world of idle gaming. So this is something that I have a lot of experience with, and Skeevers has done very little. But the world of idle games and things, like all those games and things you play on your phone or on other random websites and things that are games that are like set and forget. You do a little bit of stuff and the game plays itself. It sort of starts ticking over, collecting things, numbers goes up, progress bars goes up, like the objectives completed. It's all that great things for the what is it, the dopamine. Yeah, you get the dopamine release of seeing numbers go up and of seeing progress being made and things like that. That's the nature of idle games. You do a little bit of work, they play themselves. You can do even more work and make them play themselves even better. So she's going to be multitasking on her new streaming series starting tomorrow night and every Tuesday for the foreseeable future, playing an idle game whilst also reading a book. So if you're interested in that, come along and stick around for that stream. I don't remember offhand the name of the book series that Skeevers is reading through, but I guess that's a treat in store. You guys will find that out tomorrow night. I don't want to beat that horse to death too much, so let's leave it there. Skeevers will introduce all that tomorrow night and tell you sort of all the exciting things that she'll be doing as she works through that streaming series. I think it's time that we ticked off our final objective. Talking of dopamine hits and things like that. Bam. There it is. Good to see that the program didn't crash and that the numbers didn't just completely break. It does actually go to 100%, 100.0 even. Perfect. So there we are. That has been Sharky Goes Retro playing through Pokemon Red. Skeevers, you're in the chat there. The Prison Healer trilogy, of course, that's right. A book series, a book trilogy. Am still alive. No worries, great. Okay, well, we'll leave it there and tune in tomorrow if you'd like to hear Skeevers read through the Prison Healer trilogy, maybe discuss the story with her. Join in the Idle Book Club and watch and listen. And otherwise, back here same time next week for a little bit more Pokemon Red, but with a bit of a twist, a roll of the dice, and a fresh coat of paint. So until next week, we will catch you all on the next stream. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.